Hi, my name is Will Yeager, and my project partner this semester was Dr. Ibrahim. Our video game that we worked on is called Lieutenant Portobello. It's a video game influenced by Nintendo's Captain Toad treasure tracker, and also the art style derives from Monument Valley. The game has two modes, which can be selected from the main menu. They are Story Mode and Level Creator. Let's dive into Story Mode. We begin on the moon, where an alien artifact has been unearthed. We can move the lieutenant around with WASD. His movement is relative to the camera's position so that W is always moving away from the camera. And we can rotate the camera with the arrow keys, both left, right, up, and down. And you can see that the movement is relative to the camera. The player also bobs up and down with his Y position being translated according to a sine wave. This is purely cosmetic since his collisions are being calculated using an invisible capsule collider, which the model is parented to. Before we head down to investigate, please also notice the 3D models on the moon's surface. They include these moon rocks, which can be collided with, the moon's surface, which has this sort of jagged appearance, these industrial-looking walls, and the ramps. Okay, let's go investigate this alien artifact and see what we find. So here is the monument. It might look familiar from a particular movie by Stanley Kubrick. Now I think it's time to approach the monument and move on to the next level. So once I did that, there was a shrinking effect applied to every world object in the game that shrinks them over the course of 2 seconds and then destroys them. So now this level is considered 1, so we can press enter to continue to the next level. Okay, at this point the video started to run long, so I'm just going to do a quick voiceover. That bridge can fall down. Here is the first switch we encounter, which can be activated by pressing E. It started those rotating platforms, which rotate 90 degrees every 2 seconds. There's some more hidden collectibles. And as you get the collectibles, the counter in the top right increments. On to the next level. This is the final level. This is in particular modeled after Monument Valley with its architecture and color scheme. There's another switch. Flip that. We can head into this interior room, which when you go through the door, a trigger makes that material transparent by affecting its alpha value. Down into the sewers, we can see some hidden hallways back there. Head down that hallway to trigger another switch, and which starts that elevator. Go up the elevator to collect this level's collectible. Back down and now let's move on to the level creator. Now the level creator reuses a lot of the 3D models that are used in the story mode. Well, actually it really only reuses a tunnel, a cube, and a ramp. We wanted to keep things simple so that the player couldn't get themselves into any trouble with unbeatable levels. So let's instantiate a tunnel by clicking this tunnel button, so that all objects start at the center of the world. Now we can move it around using WASD. We can press R to rotate around the world. And just like with the player, the movement is relative to the camera. So W is moving away. Again, rotate, rotate, rotate. We can also rotate the object itself using the arrow keys, and we can move up and down with up arrow and down arrow. Let's position this tunnel maybe right here and press escape to lock it into place. Now we'll make a cube, maybe a ramp, which spawned at the center. Rotate that, escape to lock it into place. And finally we'll make a goal. Now the goal object is, of course, what you're trying to get to as you play the level. Escape to lock that into place. And now maybe I didn't actually want the goal there, so I can press Q to delete the previously created object. I'm going to fast forward again through this level creating, and we're back. Place that we like. We can press play to spawn the character and also change to the character's camera and navigate around the world. Just like in the story mode, there are invisible planes surrounding the world, so you can't fall into the abyss. You can rotate the camera. Player movement is relative to the camera. And when we get to the goal, the level shrinks away. All right, just hit enter to head back to the main menu, and that was Lieutenant Portobello.